Welcome to MAT 143OL, Introduction to Statistics Online. This is the orientation for the fall of 2016. I'm Walter Stone, your instructor, and I will be working with you online this semester as you learn statistics. So this presentation will serve as your orientation to this course. Please pay close attention to this course orientation and guidelines so that you can achieve your utmost success in learning about statistics online. Learning statistics is often a challenge, and so learning it online takes on a big individual responsibility. So I congratulate you on taking steps to learn statistics, and I have designed this course so that it can be very supportive to you for working online. So remember that we're a team, and I'm here to cheer you on and to help you. It's just in an online format. We will be working online and with email messages and things like that. And so as we work together, we just have to make sure that we're communicating clearly and that we don't have the advantage of being in a classroom together. So I'm hoping that this orientation will help you understand what it means to take this course and to do well in this course. This course is an introduction to descriptive and inferential statistics and the basic laws of probability as used in business, social science, or education. There'll be other applications along the way that will also fit your program and what you're studying. We will be examining frequency distributions, measures of central tendency like mean, median, and mode, measures of dispersion like range. We'll be working with standard deviation and variance, those sorts of ideas. We'll be working with normal distributions, confidence intervals, sampling techniques, and we'll work with hypothesis testing and correlation and linear regression. So this course emphasizes a practical understanding and use of concepts and procedures essential to statistical analysis that will help you in your other coursework and in your career. This section of 143 is designed for online delivery via our course Blackboard site. And in addition to our course Blackboard site, new concepts will be presented using Hawkes Learning Systems courseware at learn.hawkeslearning.com. Chapter quizzes and midterm and final exams will be administered using the HLS courseware at learn.hawkeslearning.com. Actually, only the chapter quizzes will be administered with HLS. Your midterm and final exams will be in written form, in the standard written form, and you'll take those at the testing center this semester or with a proctor. So that's something that we'll need to set up. You will also submit a journal entry at the completion of each chapter module at the Blackboard site. And that helps me keep in touch with you and how you're doing and work with any questions that you have. So in terms of required course materials, the courseware, all the learning activities mainly will happen at learn.hawkeslearning.com. There'll be a list of lessons that you'll work on, and you will work online and submit work online with those. Also, a graphing calculator, a TI-83 or 84, is required. I do my instruction based on this calculator, so it's good to have one of these at your disposal. So if you don't own one, you can buy one easily at Best Buy or at Staples or Walmart. There are a lot of sales going on right now with calculators. Another thing that students have found easy to do is talk to their fellow classmates or talk to their family members or neighbors, because many of folks have these calculators hanging around, and you can borrow one or purchase one, and chances are you might just have to refresh the batteries in the calculator and you'll be good to go. So just keep your eyes and ears open, sometimes doing a shout out on Twitter or Facebook and say, I need a TI-84 calculator this semester for my stats course. Can anyone help me out? And usually folks are very happy to help out. The course materials are available online at the NSCC bookstore or can be purchased directly at hawkslearning.com. And in order to use the courseware, you will also buy an access code. So an access code will come with a new copy of the software and ebook bundle, and an access code must be purchased at hawkslearning.com or at learn.hawkslearning.com if you have purchased a used copy of the software. So you have to you'll have to buy an access code in order to use the online textbook and do the lessons. And once you obtain an access code, you will log into learn.hawkslearning.com and enroll in our course, which is Math 143 OL Fall 2016. And once you've logged in using your access code, you will be able to get into your lessons at learn.hawkslearning.com with the email address and password you've chosen when registering for the courseware. So one thing I think is easy to do is use your North Shore access to your email and come up with a password so that you're not, if you change your email address a lot, that sort of thing, you're not confused about where you can log in, how you can log in, and that sort of thing. And Hawks Learning can help you get your login information as well if you've lost it. So once again, I'm going to talk about the calculator. It's a graphing calculator. It's a TI-83 or 84 model graphing calculator. What's most accessible now in stores is the 84 graphing calculator. They have a few versions of this calculator available. And success in statistics relies on a use of a high dose of technology. So you'll be expected to do statistical calculations on graphing calculators and other software and web-based tools. So mainly the calculator you'll be using to generate statistics. And many data sets will have 30 or so pieces of data. So it's important that you have an efficient way to work with data, and the calculator furnishes that for us. I will be working with the TI-83 or 84 calculator exclusively in terms of my tutorials and my work with the calculator. So if you choose to use a different type of calculator, you'll be responsible for learning how to use it. So you'd have to maybe go to YouTube and get some tutorials and things like that. So it's possible to use a different graphing calculator. It's just that I've chosen to support using the TI calculator for this course. Okay, so what you'll find in Blackboard Learn at our course site is that I'll give step-by-step instructions on how to use the calculator. So you'll have some support with that from me as well. So once you have purchased the software and e-text bundle either at the NSCC bookstore or online at learn.hawkslearning.com, instructions on getting started will be at our Getting Started module at the content link at our Blackboard Learn site. And when you sign in, our course ID is North Shore Stat, and then you'll choose the section to be the section MAT 143 OL Fall 2016, and you'll enroll in that course, and then I will see the results of all your work in a grade book. So you'll need a computer and internet access, and you'll be expected to be able to log in and use the courseware at learn.hoxlearning.com. And the courseware will allow you to submit certificates for completed lessons and take the chapter quizzes. Once again, the midterm and final are going to be in written form at the testing center. Make sure that your computer can read PDF files and flash video. And because there are going to be many videos I've posted for you to get support in terms of solving different types of problems in this course. And so, and there are learning guides along with the videos. So being able to print PDF files and watch videos and learn from some supplementary instruction will be very helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns or having any difficulties with these technical requirements. Other places for technical help. If you have general technical problems, you can contact the North Shore Community College Help Desk and let them know what kind of problems you're having, and they will help you out with those. If you're having difficulty with the Blackboard Learn course site, you can email bbhelp@northshore.edu, and they're extremely patient and helpful and will help you learn to work with Blackboard effectively. If you're having troubles with learn.hoxlearning.com or any settings of your computer, getting in touch with customer service at hoxlearning.com is essential, and students report that they're extremely patient and helpful in helping students and making sure that they are successful in the course. So you may, in terms of using Blackboard, you may access Blackboard by navigating your browser to blackboard.northshore.edu. And you might want to bookmark that in your browser so that you can get there easily and efficiently. You can also go through My Courses tab at pipeline.northshore.edu to get to the course. And when you log into Blackboard Learn, you'll see the course announcements. And to the left of the course announcements, you'll find links to the course syllabus. So you want to print the course syllabus and read it carefully when you're at the Blackboard site. You'll see a link for About Math 143OL, and you'll find information and links to HLS and tutoring. You'll see my picture there. I will update my office hours, so in case you want to get in contact with me directly, you can either visit my office or give me a phone call, and we can talk on the phone about the course. There's a link to the course calendar. The dates for the lessons, chapter quizzes, midterm and final exams are listed there. I highly suggest that you go to the course calendar and write down all the dates or take them into your personal calendar or on your smartphone calendar. So, and set up reminders so that you are paying attention to the due dates and any planning that you do to have some learning sessions for the course. So it's really important that you understand and know when the dates are. This course is not a flexibly scheduled course. It's really something that there are due dates, and the due dates are solid. So you need to be able to manage your time and make sure that you complete work with the due dates. And those students who do that are the most successful in the course. At the content link, you'll spend most of your time, and you'll see a chapter module for each chapter in the course listed at this content link. And in the chapter modules, you'll have information for getting started and each chapter material covered in the course. You'll have, there are guides for you to successfully navigate through the lessons in learn.hoxlearning.com. There will also be calculator tutorials, sample problem explanations, and instructional videos. So it's really important to spend a lot of time at this content link as well as learn.hoxlearning.com so that you can fill in any learning gaps and make sure that you have it's there, that there will be many opportunities for you to have resources to support your learning. In the announcements area, I will publish weekly reminders of learning activities that are due each week. I usually do that Friday or Saturday, so that when you go in on Friday or Saturday, you will see the announcements for the next week, and you will be able to plan out what you need to accomplish during that week of the course. I really would like you to get in the habit of sitting 2 or 3 times a week with this course so that you're not cramming the knowledge into one sitting, because your brain needs the time to assimilate and accommodate information. And the more you can work with shorter learning sessions than cramming, sitting for 6 or 7 hours at a time, can be frustrating. And I hear from students that they get frustrated and put off the course because they're not seeing the material over 3 or 4 sittings. So I really would like it if you, since it's online, you have to manage your time so that you have some short times learning different lessons and making sense of the material and being able to sleep on things. The reason why we have that expression, sleep on it, is because it allows us, when our brain is rested, the brain is so powerful, it works on ideas and allows us to make sense of things and keep going. So the more shorter periods of time you have throughout the week interacting with the course and learning the material, the better off you will be. There will also be testing center information so that you know when the testing center is open to take your midterm and final exams. And I'll remind you when those times come up, when they're available, and what kind of time you will need to sit for your exam, your midterm and final exams. If you need help with proctoring, write me an email and let me know that you'll need help with that you would need off-campus proctoring, and just let me know how to help you with that. And I have some ideas to help you with proctoring. There's also a calculator help website and a formulas and table sheet that you can print out and bring with you and use when you're taking quizzes and tests. So that I will, there are times I'll give you permission to use the formulas and table sheet when you're taking your midterm and final. So succeeding in this course, when taking an online course, it's extremely important to complete your assignments in a timely fashion and according to the due dates as listed in the HLS courseware and the Blackboard Learn course calendar. Establish a good routine by setting up a schedule of 2 or 3 learning sessions per week so that you're allowing yourself enough time to successfully learn the material presented. I think that is one of the most important things you can do for yourself, is have a routine where you're not cramming the material, but you have enough time to learn the material. Complete your quizzes and exams on time so you can get full credit for your work. And maintain a 3-ring binder with printouts and your notes for easy reference. So as you're studying and interacting with the material, you have a place to look for your resources. So during each week of the course, you'll read the weekly announcement at Blackboard Learn. Make sure that you've recorded the due dates for assignments in your personal calendar so you can complete the coursework on or before the assignments are due. Use the HLS courseware, so you'll log into learn.hoxlearning.com and you will go through the Learn, Practice, and Certify modes and complete the Certify mode to complete each topic assignment. And once you certify, then my gradebook gets updated with your work. So I know that you have submitted your work and when you've submitted it. Make sure that each topic certificate has been submitted to the instructor's gradebook. That now that it's online, It's fully web-based, the program at learn.hoxlearning.com. This is really not a problem any longer. Your work will get recorded. There is a setup that I have so that late work will only receive partial credit. So you really want to work on making sure that you're getting full credit for your work. At the top of the page at learn.hoxlearning.com, there's a link to your grades. So you can click on that and you'll be able to see your grades up to a point. And if an online quiz is due that week, make sure to submit the assignment on time, the assessment on time, so that you earn full credit. If you don't take the quiz, you'll get a grade of 0. In terms of getting help, every student runs into rough spots, and if you're having difficulty with a problem, there are many places where you can get assistance. And in the chapter modules, I have posted some sample problems at the content link. So, for example, if you're studying Chapter 3 and need an example of a problem, chances are you can check out the Chapter 3 module and take a look at the section you're working on and print out a sample problem or look at a video that I've posted. So that's one place to get some help. Another place is the tutoring centers on either the Lynn or Danvers campus. And if you can't make it to campus, there's also e-tutoring, which is available at the Courses tab on Pipeline. So if you log into Pipeline and click on Courses, and the tutoring area there, e-tutoring is also available. Another thing you can do is make an appointment with me via email so that we can either meet together in my office or meet online or meet over the phone as well. The best way to communicate with me is by email at wstone@northshore.edu. If you can email me from your NSCC email address, that would be great. And always check your NSCC email for my response. And just let me know that you got my response to the email, just a simple thank you or thanks for your help, that sort of thing. I'll also forward course announcements to your email address at your NSCC email, so it's good to check there for the course announcements. And during the week, you can probably count on hearing back from me within 24 hours of your email message. And on weekends, you'll usually hear from me by 4 on Sunday afternoons. A lot of times, I'm around on Saturday morning and I check my email and that sort of thing and check in with the course. And so sometimes I can update you about things at that time. So on the first day of classes, you should begin the course by logging into Blackboard and clicking on the content link and click on the Getting Started link and make sure you're enrolled in the HLS courseware at learn.hoxlearning.com. Read the course syllabus and start working with Chapter 1. And there are instructions in the Getting Started area also on how to get started with HLS, so that will be helpful to you. If you've completed the Blackboard Learn orientation, there's also a link to the syllabus. You should print out and read the syllabus. And in the Getting Started area, there's a survey. There's a link to a syllabus quiz, an online syllabus quiz. So if you can turn in your work for that, that tells me you're ready to get started with the course. So I look forward to working online with you this semester. You should go ahead and sign into Blackboard Learn, and you should click on the content link rather than lessons. Click on the content link, and at the end of the Getting Started module, you will have your first journal entry to write me a note letting me know that you've completed the orientation and you can ask me any questions that you might have about the course so far. Okay? So nice meeting you, and let's make it a great semester. Take care.